Hello everyone, this is the Underdog, aka the German Viking, and today I didn't want to read the article from Kotaku. I'm probably gonna do this in another video. I'm just gonna talk off the top of my head and just the impression I've had of Bioware. I read almost the entire article from Kotaku and from rumors and just everything that's surrounded Anthem is quite concerning because I'm quite a big fan of Bioware, and I did make a video where I said I was gonna pre-order Anthem, and I have played the game quite a lot, but I haven't touched it in I think probably 2 weeks now, and it's because of all the mess that this game is in, and looking at what the information that has come out in regards to the game is also quite concerning, especially the part where the developers are basically being worked to the brink of breakdown, and they've had doctors basically telling them that you need vacation, or else you're gonna, well, something worse is gonna happen. And I don't know what is going on at BioWare. If this has always been some sort of culture within the company where the developers have just crunch time, and the developers have just burned out, because looking at all the people who have quit the project of Anthem, long time people who have been with the company and just quit because the working conditions have been so terrible with the company. And it is quite disheartening to see something like this happen to such a beloved company that I really have enjoyed what they've made with Dragon Age, Mass Effect, um, and it is just sad to see, really. I mean, I think a lot of people would have liked to see them make Knights of the Old Republic 3, but do people really want to see that under the current regime and what is happening at Bioware right now? And they there are other companies in EA, whether it is directly linked with the pressure EA is putting them under, or if it's just the culture in Bioware. It is hard to compare, because this is just a microscope put on Anthem's development. And even though Jason Schreier is an unethical hack of a journalist, he has done a pretty good job on having, I think he had 18 sources for this, and corroborated it for quite some time. Quite some time, it seems. And it is sad to see that people are actually having their lives affected because of the incompetence of whoever was running. Because from what I read, it was basically after Casey Hudson left. I can't remember when it was. Was it perhaps in 2016, something like that? And he left the company 2015 to 2016, and everything after that went to crap with the game, and the indecisions, the mismanagement, uh, basically affected a lot of people. And you can see the end result, because the concept and the game itself is really good. The gameplay itself is really good. It's a fascinating world. It's solid gameplay. I also like how they've set up with the loot and the gear, how you can gear up your different javelins, the weapons, But it's really sad to see that it has so many bugs, so many issues. They could have just delayed it if it was so bad. And it seemed like it was in the last 2 years of the game's development cycle where they basically started to develop the game. Everything before that was basically pre-production. I think they started in 2012, 2013, something like that. And it is quite unfortunate to see that this is very common within the gaming industry to basically burn people out for something which they love. I think that's why a lot of the heads of the companies don't really last that long. I mean, Reggie, even though it might be different with Nintendo, there are people who last in industries way longer than just 15, 20 years in some industries. But within gaming, I mean, have a lot of people who, especially with PlayStations, that have left. I don't know if it has anything to do with the amount of pressure, and I mean, there are always pressure in industries that have billions of dollars online, or when you create something, and if you get it wrong, well, you lose a lot of money, and perhaps also a lot of people have to be fired. So this is just me thinking out loud, basically, in regards to the game industry. And I think this is the time where you should shed a light on the crunch and how developers are being treated, and that this culture isn't healthy or sustainable for the video game industry. Because I don't think there is such a crunch in any other industry that I can think of, at least where it hasn't been known as widely, but no one really seems to talk about it. So anyways, those are pretty much my thoughts. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about EA, Bioware, and Anthem. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.